Are you over 60 and often waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning and then struggling to fall back asleep? You look at the clock, the room is completely quiet, but your mind is fully awake. If this has been happening to you, please know that you're not alone. And more importantly, this is not just a normal part of aging. What's surprising is the real cause may not be stress and it may not be your brain at all. Instead, it could be related to your body no longer producing enough of an important hormone, melatonin. This is the natural signal that helps your body fall into deep sleep and stay asleep throughout the night. The good news is there is a natural fruit that has been studied for its ability to support healthy melatonin levels in the body, and many older adults have started using it as part of their evening routine. What's fascinating is this fruit is very familiar, easy to find, yet most people have never thought about it this way. Before we dive in, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the Strong Health Way channel, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss important information that could help you sleep better and feel healthier. First, let's take a moment to understand why deep sleep often becomes more difficult after the age of 60. This is something many of us begin to notice as we get older. Sleep just doesn't feel the same anymore. We may feel sleepy in the evening and go to bed on time, but then suddenly wake up at 2 or 3 in the morning and can't fall back asleep. It's not only frustrating, but it also leaves us wondering, what is happening to my body? An important part of the answer involves a natural hormone called melatonin. Melatonin acts like a gentle night signal that tells the brain it's time to rest. It helps the body fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. But as we age, the body naturally produces less melatonin, sometimes as much as 50% less than when we were younger. And when that signal becomes weaker, sleep becomes lighter and more easily interrupted. We may wake up more often, sleep less deeply, and wake up in the morning still feeling tired. Over time, poor sleep doesn't just affect energy levels. It can also impact memory, focus, and overall well-being. But here's the hopeful part: the body still has the ability to be supported naturally. Once we understand what's happening, we can begin making small, gentle changes that help the body rediscover its natural rhythm of rest. But here's something many of us may have never heard before. Among so many familiar foods, there is one small, deep red fruit that has gained special attention from researchers for its ability to support natural sleep. That fruit is tart cherries. At first glance, they look just like any other fruit, but inside they contain something truly special: natural melatonin, the very hormone our bodies need to fall asleep and stay asleep through the night. Unlike many solutions that only work indirectly, the natural melatonin in tart cherries can actually be absorbed and used by the body as part of its normal sleep-wake rhythm. This means that when we include tart cherries as part of our evening routine, we are gently helping the body recognize a familiar signal that it's time to rest. Many older adults have shared that within about 30 to 60 minutes after consuming tart cherries, they begin to feel more relaxed. It's not a sudden heavy drowsiness. Instead, it's a calm, gentle feeling, as if the body is naturally preparing for sleep. After a few days of consistency, many notice it becomes easier to fall asleep. And more importantly, they wake up less often during the night. After a few weeks, sleep often feels deeper, more stable, and mornings feel clearer and more refreshed. Beyond melatonin, tart cherries also contain natural compounds that help the body relax and support nighttime balance. These compounds may help reduce stress signals and support the body's internal clock, something that becomes especially important as we age, when that internal rhythm can become more sensitive and easily disrupted. When we look at research from leading universities, the findings are truly encouraging. Older adults who drank tart cherry juice regularly experienced meaningful improvements. Many didn't just sleep longer, they also reported better sleep quality. They woke up with more energy and felt less fatigued throughout the day. For example, a 72-year-old man named John Carter shared his experience. He used to wake up almost every night around 3 a.m. feeling exhausted and frustrated. But after he began drinking a small amount of tart cherry juice in the evening, he noticed a gentle shift. The change didn't happen overnight, but after about 2 weeks, he started sleeping longer without interruption. And what surprised him most was how he felt in the morning, no longer groggy, but truly rested. These changes don't happen instantly, but they remind us of something deeply hopeful. Sometimes the body doesn't need complicated solutions. Sometimes it simply needs the right natural signals at the right time. And tart cherries may be one of those simple, gentle ways to help the body rediscover its natural rhythm of rest. Now that we understand the gentle power of tart cherries, many of us may be wondering, how do we actually start using them to get the best results? Let's take a moment to talk about how to turn this simple fruit into a calming part of our nightly routine. The most important thing to remember is timing. To give the body enough time to absorb and use these natural nutrients, it's best to enjoy tart cherries about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime. This is the body's golden window when calming signals can begin to reach the brain and help the mind and body prepare for rest. When it comes to portion size, it doesn't need to be complicated. A small handful of fresh or dried tart cherries is enough. If you prefer juice about 120 to 240 milliliters, roughly a small glass is a good amount. Just as important as timing is patience. Tart cherries don't work like sleeping pills that force the body to shut down quickly. Instead, they work gently, helping the body slowly rebalance and rediscover its natural sleep rhythm. Consistency is the key. When we make this a regular evening habit, the body begins to remember and respond over time. For those living with diabetes, choosing fresh tart cherries or unsweetened juice is the safest option. Taking it after dinner may also help the body adjust more comfortably. Even though tart cherries are a natural food, your safety always comes first. If you are managing a medical condition or taking ongoing treatment, it's always wise to speak with your healthcare provider before adding something new to your routine. For many adults over 60, especially those who wake up during the night and struggle to fall back asleep, this can be a simple but hopeful first step. Sometimes one small evening habit can help the body rediscover the deep, restorative rest it has been missing for so long. If you've noticed that your sleep isn't as deep as it used to be, please remember, this doesn't mean your body has lost the ability to sleep well forever. Sometimes the body is simply waiting for the right signal, a gentle, natural support to help it return to its normal rhythm. And sometimes that support can begin with something as simple as adding tart cherries to your evening routine. Small changes when practiced consistently can lead to meaningful improvements. Sleeping more deeply, waking up with a clearer mind, and having more energy to enjoy the moments in life that truly matter. This isn't just about sleep, it's about the quality of life that all of us deserve. If you found this video helpful, we invite you to subscribe to the Strong Health Way channel and turn on the notification bell so we can continue supporting each other on this journey toward natural lasting health.